One of my absolute favourite exercises to do with any horse, but particularly young horses, is a serpentine. And you can see here we've got cones set out in a straight line. Now, the cones are 8 metres apart. And quite often if you come to my place, I've got tyres that I use, and you'll see the tyres in the background. And they live in the arena, and they live at 8 metres apart. And I can do a range of exercise around those tyres. But the serpentine is the first one that we start with. And today on Hippie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you firstly, I'm going to show you the walk, and then we'll do it again at the trot, because there's a few differences at the walk and the trot that I want you to be aware of when you're doing this. So, like we say, these are 8 metres apart. Now, a serpentine is nothing but a straight line through the middle and a half circle, and then another straight line through the middle and a half circle. And we've done another video elsewhere on riding a figure of 8. So if you're having a little bit of trouble actually being able to ride your serpentine, I recommend you go and have a look at the figure of 8 exercise and start with that. And then that will help you to be able to ride your points through the serpentine. Now, what we're looking for when we ride the serpentine is exactly what we're looking for when we ride a circle. Okay, so we want our horse flexed around our inside leg. We want to be looking where we're going. And then when we get to the straight bit here, we're just going to go straight for a couple of strides. Then I'm going to put my new inside leg on, in this case my left leg, and I'm going to press her rib cage off. I'm going to ride the circle to the left. Okay, now I've got a little wide there, but that's okay. Now we go straight through the centre here again. Okay, now when I cross the centre line, that's when I put my inside leg on and prepare my horse for its new direction. So riding around here. Now I'm not worried about Hippie being collected, or I'm not worried about her giving a nose or anything like that. All I am worried about is her being bent in her direction of travel. You can see here now, as she comes around this end one, she's actually quite soft on the inside rein, and that's what we're looking for. I don't want to have to pull on my horse's face, okay? I want my horse to follow my intention. So if I come around here and that inside rein is soft and loose, and I'm looking where I want to go, that's how I want my horse to travel. Okay, I don't want to be pulling and fighting and having a big argument with them. Now, of course, Hippie, like most horses, she has one side that is stronger to the right than the other. One side is stronger than the other. So you will see that she actually turns better to the left than she does to the right. And that's okay. I just need to spend a little bit more time working on her right circles. So here, when I cross the centre line, press with my inside leg, shape her body in her new direction of travel. Okay? Come through here straight. Now I'm looking where I want her feet to go. I'm picking the points, press her rib cage off, and ride a circle to the left. Now if we go back through one more time. Now note, I'm going dead straight through the cones. Okay? I'm not cutting the corners. My horse is flexed here. I can see the outline of her inside eye as we go around. Her whole body is bent around my inside leg. Now we're going dead straight. So it is literally, the cones are at 90 degrees to where she is, okay? So, and then I'll put my new inside leg on, open my inside leg up, and ask her to flex, do a half circle here. And the other thing is, you want to be equidistant between the two cones. Like if I stop here, I'm the same distance from the right cone as I am from the left cone. And that's what you want to be. This exercise is about being able to control your horse's body and control your horse's feet. And so, you know, if I want to be able to shape my horse for a turn, and, you know, this prepares them for all sorts of things, from canter transitions to riding around corners in dressage tests. If I want to be able to shape my horse and ask him to do different manoeuvres, this is just the basics of that. So there's no point me taking a shortcut across here and cutting through there, because all I'm doing is cheating my horse training. So if I go dead straight here, now put my new inside leg on and get my new shape. Now you can see I'm doing this continuously. So, you know, sometimes at clinics when we have groups of people, we have to like get to a point and ride off like I am now. But of course the beauty of when you're riding at home on your own is that you can actually just go up and down the cones, and that will help your horse with its learning because it's more repetitions. And it means that there's no stop-start to the exercise. And this is what I will do. I'll just ride up and down until I'm happy with how my horse is going and I have a little bit of improvement. And then I'll ride off and do another exercise. Okay? So that's just a really handy little exercise that's going to help you with a lot of other things. Like I said, there's some foundations to it. You need to be able to understand, where to put your legs to shape your horse's body parts and how to move your horse around. So, by all means, make sure you've got all of that. And if you go to the Serpentine and you find you're having trouble, go back and just ride a circle for a while. Go and get everything established on a circle, then come back to your Serpentine exercise. And with that little bit of homework and your increased understanding, the Serpentine exercise will be a lot easier.